entertaining.
It does. It looks like a, never mind. We just had to take our picture and I did a, one.
That is okay.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome
Hump
to
day.
Wednesday. All right, here we go. Let's say hello.
Yeah.
So, if you guys notice, we are wearing something
Oh, I don't look that bad.
very fun today.
We have our t-shirts.
Yeah, our t-shirts. Now, Vera's, as you can see, is much darker than mine. It's beautiful. This is Michael Archangel.
This is the
our
silver.
latest t-shirt. Is the silver one. And surprisingly, the white ones come out very light. So it's kind of hard to see it. Hi, Lindsay. Oh,
Hi, Lindsay.
She loves our shirts.
Aw.
We love you. But yeah, so this is exciting. It's our first attempt at our t-shirts. So we'll let you know. But you can find them on Amazon.
Yeah. And then we're going to do a sale on them.
Yeah. That's a great idea. So
Hi,
yeah,
Deborah.
you can find them. Hi, Deborah. But you can find them on Amazon under Souls Enlightenment, Angel Art t-shirts, I think. It's under Michael Archangel.
Yeah.
So.
Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy. Oh, I love the shirts. Hi, Roxanne. Aloha.
Aloha.
I took a hula class once.
My aunt taught me how because she lived in Hawaii for a while.
really?
Yeah, she was really good.
I love with all the
Yeah.
expression with the hands. I will definitely buy one.
Oh, yay. Wait till, I was going to say wait till they're on sale, but I would do that.
Yeah. Well, we actually don't have an option to put them on sale once they're on the...
What?
I know. I think they
Amazon
did that.
don't?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't.
sorry, guys.
We can't change anything. Like we can't edit the description or the price after it's published. But that's okay. We can upload it again, and we can always put it up for a less expensive price.
Okay.
Because we're looking into color, which is
Yes.
yeah, we're looking into that too. But we couldn't resist. We couldn't wait.
Yeah,
we
we
needed
had
a
to do
t-shirt.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a few things that we want to tell our friends about today. Let's grab our stuff. Here we are. Okay, we're back. All right. So, Vera, what is the coolest, latest, greatest new thing that's going on in this area with you, young lady?
I'm starting to do regressions again.
That is totally cool.
Yeah.
So she's talking about past life regressions.
Yes. And if you're in the area, of course, I can't do them
Right.
other places yet, but when we have our retreat, we can do that too.
Tiffany got her t-shirt and she
Woo!
loves it.
Yay!
Oh, I'm so happy. So glad you love it, Tiffany.
Oh,
That's
Lindsay's
awesome.
doing a Etsy shop. Very cool.
That is cool.
Hi, Lori.
I want to get us on Etsy, actually.
Yeah, Lori's here too. And Tiffany.
Oh, hi, Lori. Aw. But yeah.
Tiffany, did you get a white one or a silver one? Just wondering. Because I want to know if it's as light as yours.
Yeah.
Because Chrissy has this white. I
My
have the
white one
silver.
came out light. I'm really happy you got one. Oh,
Oh,
she got
silver.
the silver one,
Yeah.
so it's going to be darker.
Yeah. And I want black.
Yeah. That's our next plan.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Looking at me.
I'm so happy.
Like, I want black.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So we're here in Northern California. So if you'd like a past life regression, our fabulous expert in the field right here can do that for you.
Yeah. It's Michael the Archangel is on our shirt.
Yes, it's Michael. You can see Vera's a little bit better. It's darker. But anyway. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then, of course, we have the angel class online.
Right.
So we have that online. If
You know what I really love about that is that you can keep going back in and just do sections at a time if you want, or you can binge and do it. But then I always like to go in there and, because I always ask you stuff and, you know, I like, why? I'll just go look and see what it says on here because
so
you know
glad.
everything about angels. So.
And for the meditations too, I noticed that a lot of the people that have bought it already go back to the meditations a lot as well.
Yes.
It's nice to do those, even weekly if it's possible.
Yeah.
To rejuvenate, for healing, for messages, to connect with your personal angel. So yeah. Thank you, Lindsay. She likes the artwork on our shirts.
I wonder who drew it.
You guys, this is really cool.
Okay.
Last week, when we were all together, Vera was getting Angus over here. And after we went off, well, actually, when we were still on air, somebody asked if he had a message, I think. And then after,
or what he's saying.
Yeah, what he wants to say. And as soon as we went off, then I said, you know, somebody was asking, and I wrote down what Vera said as quickly as I possibly could. And do you want to tell them what he had to say?
No, he was just saying hello to all the Souls Enlightenment Soul Tribe. And then you can read I don't remember what he said.
Yeah, okay, so he was saying, oh, I know why, because it's Saturn retrograde, and we were talking about how we reap what we sow,
Right.
and it's like the energy we put out comes back to us, and those types of things. And so he was just saying, with the justice, and he knows that Saturn is retrograde, but that we should always be conscious and cognizant of reaping what we sow, not just now, but all the time.
Yeah. That was his message.
That's one of the things.
Hi, Sean.
It's a philosophy. It's how we live. Like with Earth Day, for us, Earth Day is literally every day.
Yeah. And you know, I was talking to Chrissy about this earlier because I'm going through a little bit of, if you guys can send me prayers, that would be so great. Because I have to move from my place that I love so much. And it's just been really challenging, but I always kind of complain. I shouldn't say complain, but you know, I talk to you about, why am I going to start crying? Anyway.
It's been an emotional day.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm always saying, you know, why the Christians that I know, let's put it this way, are not really Christian. They just say because they go to church, they think that they're great people, and they do really like little nasty things during the week, but then they feel I guess they're okay if they go to church. Well, there is a woman that lives down the street at the corner, and she is very Christian. I mean, she does Bible study and all that, and she's very sweet. I'm always giving her lemons and, you know, stuff like that. And she called me and said, I hear that you're moving. And I go, yeah. I go, it's really, you know, I'm really sad. And she goes, well, have you found anything? I said, no, not yet. She goes, well, I'm going to be leaving for the Philippines on May 1st. And she goes, you can stay in my house until I come back. She goes, she goes, serious, you can stay at my house. And she comes back in July.
That's so sweet.
I know, I'm just like, wow. So I will not ever say that again, because she actually lives what she believes. Isn't that awesome?
That is so awesome.
That was very cool.
It really is. Wait, what's she saying? I send you prayers and I understand exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
Pluto went retrograde Sunday. We just had the van attack in Toronto. Can you give us some
Now,
insight?
Pluto's in retrograde? I thought it was
Saturn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh, but maybe it is too, because
well.
it's Sunday. Went into retrograde Sunday, and we just had that van attack inside. Oh my gosh. It's just it's just, hi Tony, it's crazy times. I mean, some are copycatting, some are just, you know, thinking that they're doing a higher good for whatever.
Right.
And doing this to bring attention to their cause, or it's a lot has to do with mental illness too, and then just the how do you say it, like the energy right now, and not just in America, you know, worldwide. And I think it's because we're so off, and usually we're the ones that are steadfast, and you know, and
isn't that the
yeah,
truth?
Yeah,
you're right.
So I think it's going to be a lot of this until the end of the year, and then it's going to get better.
2018.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Sometimes with the spiritual growth, it's very uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable, isn't it? It's growing pains, as they say.
Oh, you guys are so sweet.
Vera, people are put in our path for a reason.
Yeah.
So I have a lady from my mom, distant family, who I can stay with when I move next year.
Yeah, because I thought I was not moving again. I thought this was it.
I know. I did too.
But it's time to move on.
Yeah.
Yes. In a time frame.
Right.
Thank you, Deborah. The universe will align. And I was talking with you about this earlier too. We will get to Twin Souls, but I was telling Chrissy I watched a movie called Saint Ralph, and I don't remember if it's on Apple Tunes or Netflix. I think I paid $1 for it. But it's about a kid that his mother's in a coma. I have to try to do it really quick because it's, but she's in a coma. He wants her out. That's his only parent. His dad died in the war.
It's a true story.
It's a true story. It's from Canada. If you guys remember Ralph, I forgot his last name. But he decided to run, and he went to school at a Catholic boys' school. And there was one priest that was very in tune with the universe, if you want to kind of say that, and was giving them hope, the kid, the boys and everything. And there was another crotchety priest that was telling him, don't say that. They have to know their lot in life. They're not going to get anything. They'll never have anything. And don't tell them they will, because you just hurt them in the end. So this priest kind of said, okay, and tried to tell them, well, forget what I said about believing. But this one kid, Ralph, was going, I think I'm going to run the Boston Marathon and I'm going to win. And if I win, or when I win, I'm going to have, my mom's going to wake up.
From a coma.
And
he's only 14.
He's 14. And he's never ran before in his whole life.
Oh my God.
So this one priest, the younger priest, actually was in the Olympics. And the kid found out. He looked it up. So he started helping him train. It's so inspiring and motivational. This kid, everybody picked on because he was just a little different. He just really stood out. So he trained, he went to the Boston Marathon, and the old crotchety priest said, you're not coming back to school if you go. And he just goes, well, I'm going because my mom's going to wake up. And he said that he knew this because whenever he was on one of those ropes that you have to climb up, well, one of the older priests yelled at him because of a situation. Yeah. And so he fell and hit his head and he was knocked out. And when he was kind of waking up, there was a Santa Claus, a guy in a Santa Claus outfit, but looked like his dad. And he told him, you're going to run the Boston Marathon and everything will be okay.
Wow.
So the kid told everybody, God talked to me and I'm running it and I'm going to win. And my mom's waking up. In the meantime, he burns his house down because he's trying to...
by accident.
By accident. They think he's with adults, but he's been forging notes. So he was getting drunk one day because he had no food. And he was throwing clothes in the fireplace to stay warm. He passes out, and then the fire gets on the clothes, and then explodes with the
And he's able
vodka.
to get out.
Yeah, and he got out. But yeah, but he ran the Boston Marathon. True story. He came in second.
And he's just a kid.
He was so distraught. He was like, God told me I was going to win. God did not tell him that. God told him everything was going to be okay. Remember? So we just, like, when we do that, we think, okay, well, whatever it is that I exactly want, that's what I'm getting.
Right.
And when it doesn't work out, there's all this other great stuff that happens, but you're like, I didn't get it.
Right.
So he went back to school, and he's like walking into the class, and he's going, oh my God, I know they're going to tease me, because they've teased him endlessly when he was doing this before. He walked in and everyone stood up and was clapping. And he just like was going like, yeah. His mom did not wake up. She was still in her coma. But they showed when he was being applauded in the auditorium, his mom opened her eyes in the hospital and she looked around and she said, Ralph? And then she closed her eyes again.
So she woke up for a moment. Oh my
so
God.
It did happen, but he didn't get to see it. Nobody did. The nurse wasn't in the room. But, yeah. So it still is like he still had rewards. He still had, good energy, love from his fellow students.
I mean, it is like a miracle because
he almost, it is a miracle.
He ran that thing because if he was going to go run it, the other priest said he was going to get kicked out.
Yeah, and the priest said, then kick me out. Yeah, and so the old crotchety priest, I guess, was inspired by it too. Wow. But yeah, it's really a cute little movie if you guys want to check it out. But I love that.
Lindsay was saying, how did they find out that she woke up?
Well, I think they just made that into the
movie.
Yeah, because it's true story, based on a true story. So I'm sure.
And she could have.
She could have.
But they didn't have proof, or maybe there was some type of
the dramatic license, whatever you want to call it. But it was just showing you that you still do get your miracles. You may not see it, and it may be a little different, but you do, and you have to believe.
Yeah.
And that's one thing sometimes, you know, I'm always telling you guys that, and I forget.
Yeah.
And then I have this person over here that goes, you have to believe. Yeah, you know? So I know it's going to work out, and it's going to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie is called Saint Ralph.
Saint Ralph.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was hoping at the end of the movie they were saying, okay, this is what happened to Ralph. They had nothing.
That's like, what the heck?
You know how you usually say this happened and this is where they are now, but it didn't. So that's okay.
I wonder if we Google who is Saint Ralph really, but you probably get a bunch of real saints and Catholics. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I did that, but he has a last name. It's in the movie. I just don't remember.
Okay, I can't stand it anymore. I have to say something, Vera. I don't know if you've noticed, but it looks like
Lori, I'm believing the same thing. I'm going to win the lottery too. See, she said I believe in certain that she's going to win the lottery, and I said I'm going to win too.
That's awesome.
I've been saying that for the last 3 months.
You have been
because
saying
we have to open a retreat.
Yeah, we want to have a retreat that we could have people come to. We can all get together. It'd be so awesome. I wanted to tell them, from where I'm sitting, it looks like you have this little halo, like a little ringlet of flowers.
Oh! And I don't even have an app.
It's so pretty.
It's just for my garden.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay. So with that in mind, Vera, we have this fabulous... Whoops. Were you reading?
No, she just said I have a... How do you say it? Haku? On her head. You know how they put the flowers in Hawaii?
Yeah. So, Vera, you got this... Speaking of miracles and those types of things, you got this message from Angus that we put on Facebook. I think it's just so awesome. So for some of our YouTube friends that might not have...
Yeah, I wish we could be able to show them, but I guess they can go to our website. Do we have it on there yet, the website?
No, I have to put it up there maybe later today, but should we read it now?
Go ahead.
Okay, you guys. Message from
was
Angus.
on the 23rd of April.
From Angus. We all go through challenges in life, some big, some small. Oh yeah, and this is a picture of Angus, so he's who's talking. Some big, some small, and probably more often than we like. There's a purpose to those challenges, and sometimes we become blind to our strengths, usually out of fear of the unknown. Remember your strength when you feel you have none. Your strength is there always, deep within. From all the lives you've lived, and still you come into life again and again to learn, to grow, and to love. Also know this, you are loved beyond comprehension. You are
human comprehension. On the other side, we know. Yeah.
You are protected every step of your journey. We are there. Call on us. Your spirit guides, angels, loved ones on the other side, your spirit animals and your totem animals. Pray to Mother and Father. Miracles do happen. Maybe a little different than you expected, but nonetheless stronger. That's really good.
Very cool.
Thank you, Angus.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It was so cool because it's like he had his arms around me, and you know, it was just like, oh my gosh, it was cool.
Oh, that's special. That helps us. I think all of us can really use that message right now. Ukrainians wear a ring of flowers when they're married.
That's cool.
That's neat.
Oh, Tony, you can get our shirts on Amazon.com under Souls Enlightenment or...
And this is Michael the Archangel.
We only have one right now, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But Chrissy is working on more. Yeah. It's just that we're not able to buy locate here on Earth yet. So we got to get her to buy locate so she can do more stuff.
Yeah, that's all it is. Exactly.
That's it, Chrissy.
Exactly.
Just do more stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, right now, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
And because of Angus giving us a message, and what else did he do? Oh, he came the other day.
Yeah.
He's going to be on sale today.
Right. He's
One
on
day
sale.
only.
It's he's an art print. This art print that we have in our store. So if you go to our website, soulsenlightenment.com, if you go to store, you just look up Angus, and his print is usually around...
$20 bucks?
Yeah, around 20, and right now it's $9 off. So, and that's just for one day. It's only a special for you guys. We don't have that for
just
anybody
you
else.
guys.
And the code is
You're the only ones that know the code.
Angus Love. No separation altogether. Angus Love.
Angus Love.
So,
And
I
if
don't think
you want to share with your family or friends,
oh, yes.
be our guest.
Yeah, we're just
But
letting you know.
You're the only ones that know about this.
Yeah.
We're not going to put it on our website. It's just for you guys.
Yeah.
Because we love you
Exactly.
and we love and support you.
Yeah, and Angus, I'm sure he's grateful too because he can give the message to you guys through us. So, yeah, you can share it with your friends and family, Angus Love. So, from today till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. He's the one that, I mean, he's been, I kind of jokingly call him our mascot. He doesn't care. But, yeah.
Like a protectorate?
You know, they're no, Tony, they're not 100% cotton. But I did wash one to make sure, and it does shrink a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always like hang dry my.
That's what I'm going to do with this one.
Just in case.
But I washed my husband's. So his is a little tight. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
I wish they had bigger sizes for the women.
I know.
I had to buy a guy's shirt.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that.
They only have small, medium, and extra large and
Yeah.
extra large.
I know.
What the heck?
I know.
I was going to say something more, but maybe later.
But yeah, so Angus has always been there. He's the one that started giving us information, and it's been, I think, 14 years ago.
And he's already told us a long time ago about our soul tribe, and we're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, all the way along, he's been giving us information that to give everyone. So this is really great.
And he always has you guys and all of us in mind, really.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. So we're going to be talking with him again soon.
Remember how excited we were when we had 3 subscribers?
Yeah.
It was so exciting.
That's true.
It's still, everyone is exciting, and we really appreciate
every time we get a subscriber.
Yeah.
We're very grateful. Because it's more people to share the message with, and our circle is expanding to share with each other, and that's really cool. He guided us to you. Aw.
That's Angus, all right.
Yeah.
He's
good at that.
I wish you guys could see him.
Yeah.
You know, you probably do on the other side when you go visiting. And
yeah, that's the whole reason I do this art, is so that they can get a glimpse into the things that are people and everything that's right around them.
Now, that's what he looks like to us.
Right.
He may become different.
A different visage to you.
Or even like Michael could be different to you guys.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
But this
it's just one interpretation.
Right.
Yeah,
but he's still,
For sure.
Oh, 525? Oh,
hey,
awesome.
All right. Give me some.
Because the other day I was looking, because we have our official looker-upper.
Yeah, James.
He's so cute. He keeps us,
so
you know.
cute.
So I went to look just once, and we had 520. And then I went to look back like the day later, and it was 519. And I go, I'm not looking anymore. So let James do it. Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to get to our first question?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. So Erin is asking.
Sweet little Erin.
I've been thinking about this video recently. Oh, she's talking about the twins. It was on twins.
Okay.
And it's made me very curious about what it means to have a twin. Does it mean your souls were created together? Or do we choose to incarnate as twins with souls that we get along with really well? Or is it different for everyone? I know that some people don't get along with their twins, so maybe those are karmic relationships. Good question.
I had one of those. And actually, I'm not naming names, but I had a question about that. And they are best friends on the other side. They just had this, you know, challenge that they wrote in together.
Disagreement.
To see what it felt like to not get along.
Interesting.
You know, yeah. And one twin is actually following the chart. The other twin is kind of rubbing against it.
Really?
Yeah.
Rubbing against it?
Because they wrote in for it to be, okay, it's a challenge, we don't get along, but then we fix it. Well, one is doing that, but the other one is...
It's like holding
Well, it's a past life 2 thing, you know.
Okay.
So one still has that thing with the other one.
I
But
see.
and they just don't realize that they are best friends. But deep down inside, the one twin that is rubbing she would take a bullet for the other one. The other one just doesn't feel it because they fight.
Right.
You know, and it has a lot to do with bossiness, and you know, it's just, you know, alpha, whichever twin is more.
I see.
One is more nurturing, the other one is more.
More.
Well, how do you say not bossy? What's another word for bossy? Because I don't want to say that.
Not aggressive, more. I can't think of a term
well,
right
bossy
now.
then.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
well,
let's answer the question.
Well, there's different scenarios there, because we've got. Am I missing something?
Well, no. Lindsay's saying that I think twins want to be unique, and there may be a tension because of that. And sometimes that is the case, but this one is more of one is not learning as fast as the other in terms of lessons that they wrote in.
Got it.
Yeah. But they're going to be like thick as thieves when they get older.
Yeah, sometimes we go through that. We have to learn. And
Hi, Be Happy. I like that.
Hi, Be Happy.
Be Happy
Hello.
22.
I just wanted to say that we do have different souls that, like, we have our twin souls, we have our kindred souls, and we have our soulmates. And then we also have twins in life. Mm-hmm. And so I thought maybe we could also address that part of it too, because our twin souls that we have might not necessarily be a twin in life, obviously, but sometimes it can be. Sometimes.
But so what is a twin soul?
Okay, a twin soul is someone that you are just so much alike, like you and Angus.
Yeah, and that's what I told my client. You guys are mirrors. And so what you don't like about yourself is you're seen in the other one.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Because, like, Angus and Vera have had a lot of lives as brother and sister in their twin souls. And it's kind of interesting because I have a brother and we're twin souls, and we've had a lot of lives as brother and sister. And we do that. Like, we do that, what you're saying. Mm-hmm. We get along. Like, we're really close. It's just that I hear what you're saying.
Yes.
You know, things that we don't like in ourselves, we see, whatever. But, and then there is kindred souls or spirits.
But first, let's get with the twin soul. Are they together? Are they born together? Like when God created us, did He create them together?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That was
we were created with our soulmate. Mm-hmm. And our soulmate is more of like, usually, it's like the other half of ourself, but that's not a twin soul.
Yeah. I know it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And then there's kindred souls or spirits, which is like what Vera and I are.
I want to get her questions. What other thing did she ask about twin souls before we go to kindred? Because then it's going to get all confusing.
Very curious about what it means to have a twin. Mm-hmm. Does it mean your souls were created together? No. Or do we choose to incarnate as twins with souls that we get along with really well? Could be. Or is it different for everyone? Yes.
It's
I know that some people don't get along with their twins, so maybe those are karmic relationships. Exactly. Yeah. Was there anything else?
That's it. I just wanted to address all of her questions.
Okay.
Now, kindred souls.
Yeah, kindred souls are when you get along with someone really well. And you've had lives together before, or maybe not at all. So.
Yeah. That's an interesting question Roxanne has. With all this medical induced pregnancy, I know, it's like, why are we doing that?
Oh, and there is sextuplets, etc.
Sextuplets.
Why were they born together? Is it the same contract thinking?
Well, they just decided to come in together.
Right.
But that's what it is, too, about, okay, when you induce, are you taking away their, whenever they decided they wanted to be born, and to utilize that astrological sign, and now they're having to be induced, but that's also charted too. So I get a little confused about that. Well, not confused, but it makes your mind go kind of like, oh God.
Yeah, no, it's true. Because I think about that too. They specifically charted for that, but then it was also charted to be induced.
Yeah, and I asked Sylvia about J3 because he was supposed to be born in a Scorpio astrological time, and I think it's Scorpio. What's after Libra?
I think it's Scorpio.
Okay, so he wanted to be utilized the theme of Libra and not Scorpio this time. So he came in early.
I see.
So I guess everything is different. Yeah, it is interesting. I don't want to feel like a fraud, but I feel a deep connection to a celebrity that has already passed before I was born. That's fine. I feel like our souls are very alike. I may be wrong, but that's how I feel. And you know what, you guys? Trust what you feel, because that is what your soul is resonating to.
Yeah, it's there for a reason.
Exactly, it is. And it's not being a fraud or anything. You do have a deep connection.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are friends on the other side. So that's why you get these feelings. You know, it's not being a fraud or anything like that.
Right. There's different things that happen in history that we feel so drawn to for a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason behind everything.
And you past lives together. You know, somebody asked about a past life. Did you get through with all the soul things? Twin soul, kindred soul? Soulmates?
I think so, yeah.
Did you talk about soulmates?
Oh
yeah, you did, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What was the question you were
There was somebody wanted to know, how do they know what they were in a past life?
Yes, actually, that was right here. Okay, this is from Vera Villaria, I think, 81. Thanks. Okay, how do you know what you were in a past life? I've always wondered.
Yeah, say who it is, Lindsay. Whenever you resonate to a different culture, you know, like my mom was Spanish Mexican, but she felt like she was from Switzerland. She really loved that country and just the people, the way they, you know, dressed. She used to have knickknacks of what she felt she looked like, you know. So yeah, you resonate to certain cultures, certain people, certain places. So that's how you might get an inkling of what that past life might be. And then you can ask in dream time, you know, what was that past life that I'm resonating to?
Yeah.
You know, or you can ask me.
I've noticed that too. And with different foods, sometimes we really gravitate toward, like you said, cultures, people, things in history, whatever it might be, for definitely a good reason. Yeah, if you'd like to...
You can whisper in my ear, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say who it is. We're all friends here. We're not going to do anything to
medieval times, French Renaissance, everything about Viking history. Yeah, for sure. In the UK. There's reasons for everything. I feel a deep soul connection with Audrey Hepburn.
Did you ask me a question about Audrey before?
Music and movies. Because we did a one on Audrey.
I know, but somebody asked me a question an email question to my email, not on the show. Was that you? But yeah. No, I mean, you do have a connection. And she has such a huge soul tribe on the other side too, but she likes to hop around.
Who, Lindsay? Audrey?
Lindsay and Audrey. You know how like we tend to want to be around the same ones?
Yeah.
And they do, but then they like
so
to jump around. Yeah, so it is cute.
Oh, I asked you about her to make a video about her.
Okay, so that wasn't you. Did we do Audrey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know we did.
All right. Yeah. I'm getting lost over here.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's one of the ways that you can...
Yeah, see, Roxanne it has a connection with France. Yep.
France. Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, there's reasons why we're drawn to certain places and have always wanted to travel to those places or love a dialect or whatever it might
And even
be.
if it's somebody famous, we've all been together at some point or another.
You know, I just remembered, I always really loved the Italian, everything about that. And our last life together was the Italian
In high school, everybody thought I was Italian. With the last name Strong. It was like, what?
Really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. But anyway, yeah, but there's reasons for that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So see, Greek mythology too. I mean,
yeah,
your soul knows every past life that you've had and remembers. It's just that we have to remember.
And it's just waiting. It's just right there to come out, because sometimes we start having we'll have dreams, like you were mentioning earlier. And I wanted to tell them really quick too, is that one of the angels that can help you remember your dreams is the virtue angel. Dominions too, but they will help you to remember your past lives.
Do you have a picture?
And yeah, well, the Dominion angel is the one with the book that I just painted. I repainted her. But the virtue angel, okay, let me show it. Let me show it. Because this
See, be happy, exactly. She has, she said it, or he said, it's funny, when I was a teenager, I always, when I saw monks on TV, I cried or was very hyper. But then one day I saw how they attacked them in Tibet. Yes.
Yeah, see? And that's exactly how it happens. Not every time, but we just have this amazing awareness that just comes to us, and we just know.
Be Happy was with Dalai Lama in the life he had before.
Oh my gosh, I just got the chills
Yeah,
when you said that.
I just got it. I just got that, yeah.
Wow.
And then Lindsay, was it her with the French? Who was the French person? That was Joan of Arc.
Roxanne, I think.
Yeah. Whoever asked about France, there was a connection with Joan of Arc.
That is so neat.
Awesome!
Wow.
She has this picture.
Oh
the Dalai Lama.
My gosh. Are you kidding me? That's too cool.
Yeah. A lot of you guys have been together in past lives too. Like Lori is saying that she felt like she was a monk too. We've all been together.
It makes sense because we're drawn to this information too. And we have that knowledge is right there.
I love it.
So this one is the one. This is the Dominion Angel.
Okay, let's show her.
But we're gonna show her first. This is the Dominion Angel that can help you with your dreams. You see that book that she's holding right there? Yeah. That book is your life book, but the good deeds. But anyway, she can help help you because she's also all the books from all our lives. She adds to your book of life, and she can help to bring back.
See how you guys know what you were. Like Lindsay is saying. Where is it, Lindsay?
Oh, I like that.
What?
What Roxanne said. Soul Tribe making a comeback.
I think Lindsay. Oh. She did a project on Joan of Arc.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
See, you guys know. You guys know. You have to trust and know that you have the answers.
Exactly. Because sometimes, even like I said, in their dreams, you just get like a little part of your dream could be in memory.
That resonates to Tibet too.
Wow.
Tiffany. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I've seen her in a nun outfit.
Was she with us in that time?
When we did the angel class. And then I just, you know how you forget when you, well, I do. Whenever I do sessions and all that, I guess I can't keep it all in.
Right.
And I just don't remember it. That's why I have to always go to Chrissy because she knows everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she was with us.
Yeah.
So Tiffany.
In that nun life.
We had a nun life together. That is too cool.
That's where one of the other people at Sylvia's office used to chase me around with a stick because I was always...
yeah. She used to chase Vera around with a stick in the nun life.
Yeah, well, not in this life.
She was the mother superior.
Yeah.
And
Vera, she did not like
Vera has her own mind. She's not going to just go along with the program. If it's not the right thing.
Nunnery didn't work for me. No, I stayed there, but yeah. See, she knew us.
Aw, for sure. See? Kindred spirits.
Lindsay, I went to Catholic school too. So she's saying she was always afraid of the nuns.
That's what my mom said. She was afraid.
I know, because every time you ask a question, you're not supposed to ask. You're supposed to just believe it.
Yeah.
Go sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, Sylvia, man, she's all over the place. She wanted to know what Sylvia's doing on the other side. Yeah, she's
busy. Probably.
Like she was in life.
Yeah.
And then she's going around talking to everybody that, her family and keeping track of them, of course, and being with her Grandma Ada and her dad that she loves so much. I mean, it's like a threesome. Well, not threesome.
But we know what you mean.
Okay, yeah.
Together, hanging out.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So she's doing good, and she can walk, and you know, because she was having a lot of trouble. She was in a wheelchair towards the end, so yeah. But yeah, she's doing like amazing, like we all would.
Yeah,
right?
That's true. It's 1:42 already.
Oh shoot!
Can you believe it?
Oh my gosh! Okay.
Time just goes by so fast
does.
when we're unveiling new past lives and cool stuff and connecting.
Okay, so remember the stuff I told you, because if you ask me again, I'll forget.
Yeah.
Or Chrissy will remember.
Was there anything else that we needed to tell them? Time flies.
What else did we have?
We're having fun.
Do you have any more notes or?
No, that was it.
That's it. So remember we have.
Oh, and the past life is only. I mean, the past life. The birthmarks. We're gonna do them.
Oh, we have. Okay, if you guys have any more questions about birthmarks or anything, we're gonna do them once a month.
Because we're getting
so many.
So many.
So I don't want them to be all like all over the place. So we'll do once a month. We'll do just birthmarks.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. It was nice to see y'all.
It was really nice to see you
Yeah.
all.
This one was a good one.
A lot of fun.
You know, this is like what recharges your batteries.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
I know I needed it.
Exactly. I did too, very much. And I thank you guys for helping us recharge too. Oh, crystals. We'll do crystals next
Soul
time.
Tribe rocks.
When is the next time?
Next week.
Next Wednesday? I don't know why I looked at my watch. Okay, we'll do, okay, like crystals in general, you guys, or do you want a specific crystal, like maybe once a month? I don't know. Yeah,
I look forward to Wednesdays too.
Crystals.
Aw, yeah, me too.
Okay, so we'll let you know.
So yeah, if you have questions about crystals specifically or what crystals are used for whatever, you can leave that in the comments too.
Yeah, and then we'll address it when we talk about the, because I'll do, let's say this, I'll do a general what crystals do and what they're, you know, what they all do kind of thing. And then if you have individual questions, and I'll give you my, I broke my favorite crystal.
I'm sorry.
I forgot I put it in my bra, and I took my bra off, and it was in the kitchen.
Oh.
And it just went crack. And I don't know if I don't know. But it's perfect on the other side. I'll have it thin. How's that?
Yeah.
Oh, Lindsay. Well, I don't want you to lose your job.
Yeah. You're so cute.
Oh, that's a good idea, Roxanne. Pick 3.
Yeah, that's an
highlight.
idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
But, yeah, and then if you guys have any questions about it, you can put them in there.
That's so
She's
great.
so cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
Well, we love you guys.
Soul Tribe rocks.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else we need to tell them?
Okay, the crystal that cleanses all the other crystals, where you don't have to put them in the, you know, by the moon or the water, because some crystals do not do well with water.
Yeah, they get a little dull.
Selenite, yeah, well, that's that. Citrine releases all negativity from any crystal. So on this one, let me show them real quick. Okay, bear with me real quick. It's kind of heavy. But I have a bunch of crystals in here.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
In here.
This is just one tray. Should I hold it for you?
Yeah.
I swear, this is just one tray. Look at this.
And
do you want to show them a selenite?
The selenite.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I got selenite
but
in my brain.
I have little chips of citrine underneath,
Oh,
so it's always cleansing.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah.
You are so
There.
smart.
You're welcome. So
That's just one tray. You guys wouldn't believe it. It's just really cool. They're everywhere. Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's it. Show and tell's over. All right, guys.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is a good
So you
idea.
have a good week, and then we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Maybe in a different place. No, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.